Ralph Wilson Stadium, located just south of Buffalo, is one of the windiest stadiums to play in, partly because the field level is 50 feet below ground level. Welcome to Orchard Park, New York. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. Thanks for joining us for this matchup between the Bills and the Steelers. The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Reed looks to send this one deep.
To start the game. Harris back to return.
He kicks it. From the 7. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding on the receiving team, number 80.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
First and 10 to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Nickel. Ace backfield this time. They'll give it off here. On play action. On the run, he throws it. Pass is complete. And that one will go for a first. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Solo! Single set backfield. First down, looking to throw. Pass completed. And I think they might have gotten an interference call.
On the defense, number 22, first down.
I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Lynch goes in motion. He looks to throw on first down. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Steps out at the 45. 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and short coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Single set backfield. He drops back to pass. He pump fakes. Throws on the run. Pass is complete. Evans keeps the chains moving. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 38-yard line.
On the 38-yard line.
One-man backfield. Drops back on first down. Moves forward. Throws the deep pass. Touchdown, Bills. And the defense looked a little confused on that one.
I think this defensive coordinator may have made a different call if he had a second chance on that one. That time the pass was the perfect call against that defense.
Lindell lining up for the point after. Lindell makes it a 7-point game. Buffalo is up a touchdown. Buffalo looks ready to kick it away.
Wallace back deep to return.
He line drives it. Takes it at the 15.
Down on score, you know the offense has their eyes set on trying to put some points on the board with this one.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Play action. Defense closing in. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with the blitz.
Ace backfield this time. Back to throw. completed. Whitner drags him to the ground at the 42-yard line. He picks up the extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Call this defense here.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Number 7 sends one of his guys in motion. Here's the halfback.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 57. Automatic.
And the
First
defense
down.
gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. They'll throw on first down. At the 30, pass is complete. That's 2 first downs in a row through the air.
Yeah, and you can see they're really starting to establish something here. You want to keep that defense off balance. And right now, they don't know whether to think run or pass.
The Buffalo Bills come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football with the defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
In field goal range now. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Whitner tackles him at the 15-yard line. Miller gains 7 yards.
Gain on the play. A smart coach would call this one.
They'll need to get it past the 14-yard line to convert for the first down.
Let's go, boy. We gotta take it from that line.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. And it's incomplete. Holmes was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. And it splits the uprights. Pittsburgh gets ready to kick it away.
Harris back to return.
The kick is away. Fields it at the 3. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. They'll start the drive at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Lynch is the deep back as they line up in the I. Hand off on the draw.
It's so important as a coach to establish that running game and use it as a weapon that keeps that defense off guard.
Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Single set backfield. On the ground with a tailback.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
3rd and 1 coming up on this one. One-man backfield. They'll give it off here. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice game.
Ace backfield this time. They give it to the tailback. Throws while on the run. Oh, and he dropped it.
Incomplete pass.
Madison was defending on the play.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Single set backfield. Gives it off, and he will lose yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
Come on now. You need to get this first down.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
44-yard line.
Let's go. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up.
The Buffalo Bills line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. It's completed.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that good speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything, too.
28-yard line.
The Steelers line up with a nickelback. Little handoff. Still pushing. Spins away from the defender.
We talked about how important vision is to running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-3. Bills.
The Bills, 7. The Steelers, 3. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're inside the 20. Out of the I formation. It's right. Lynch gains around 2 yards there on the toss.
2 on the play.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They find themselves in scoring range. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Back to pass. He's going to take off. Tried to use his feet to gain some yardage, but just couldn't find any room to run.
He's a good athlete, and if he gets some space, he's not afraid to take off and run. That's exactly what he did there. He may rethink it, though, the next time.
So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. And right down the middle. Buffalo in control. Lindell places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
Kicks it off. Has it at the 5. Loses the ball. He picks it up. They should be thankful to get it back.
This defense will stop him for sure.
They'll start their own drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tails end.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. Parker gains about 2 yards on the run.
2 on the play.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. The halfback with the 10. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
2-yard gain on the play.
Number 9 to punt. Parrish is back deep to receive. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. It's incomplete.
And when you're trying to go after one of those deep throws, you really want to give your receiver a chance. We've seen guys in the league so adept at making plays on the ball, but you can't make it when it's that far overthrown.
There with a catch.
No question, one of the truly elite receivers in the game. Terrell Owens has skill sets that just set him apart. His size, his speed, and I think his speed is actually a little underrated because he's a bigger guy. He may not get started as quickly, but when you see him accelerate, when he goes from almost full speed to full speed, he goes by people.
Touchdown, Bills.
With Lee Evans, speed and big plays are really what sets him apart. When he gets consistent quarterback play, you see Lee Evans making big plays game after game.
Lindell lining up for the point after. And the point after is missed.
Yeah, what's the old saying? The agony of defeat? Well, defeat of the kicker didn't do such a good job right there.
Buffalo looks ready to kick it away.
Wallace back to return.
And here's the kick. has it at the 5. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
This play might work.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
I formation here. Ward goes in motion. A little misdirection. Excellent execution on that counter.
Yeah, really not much the defense could do there. The backside really blocked down. They came around to the play side with those big offensive linemen. That one looked easy.
36-yard line.
The Bills bring in the nickel package. It's completed. The 40. He is hit hard on the play.
Ben Roethlisberger is really remarkable. Not only his ability to avoid pass rushers, but he seems to be able to throw from just about any body position. A lot of guys, when they're throwing across their body or having to make a turn or a wheel move, they're not nearly as accurate. But Roethlisberger is just a tremendous athlete.
The Steelers come out in bunch formation.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. The halfback with the carry. The 10. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown.
Just found some daylight and got it in for 6.
I always say making the hole is the hard part. If you give any one of a number of backs a hole that size, they're going to be able to pop it in there for a touchdown. Nice blocking there by the big guys.
Reed lining up for the point after. Point after is good. Pittsburgh looks ready to kick it away.
Harris back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. Fields it at the 11. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
The Bills will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Single set backfield. He looks to throw on 1st down. As a man deep, here's the throw, and it's picked off. Nice pitch with the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
Buffalo stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Pass completed.
Yeah, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Drops the easy pitch.
Baker, the intended receiver, on the play. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Showtime, baby. Showtime all day.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Here's the give. Setting up play action. It's completed. It's a loose ball. It's picked up. And they really nailed the kicker there. This should be a 15-yarder. Here's the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 97. Automatic first down.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Down right, down right.
From the gun. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. The 30, the 20, and he has room to run. Touchdown, Steelers.
Doing the highlight shows that I do, it just seems like every week is the Ben Roethlisberger show. You know, you see him always making the pass rushers miss, and scrambling out and making a play and making a big throw just week after week. A very consistent, a very talented quarterback.
Pittsburgh will be kicking off.
Harris back deep to return.
He kicks it off. Fields it at the 11.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be close, and it'll be that way right to the end.
First down the drive, 10 to go.
27-yard line. First and 10.
Lynch alone in the backfield. Drops back on first down. Looks left. Heaves it deep. Evans was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Lynch lines up as the single back. Under heavy pressure. Throws it deep. And that was not a good throw at all.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One man backfield. Little handoff. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. And they've got 2 remaining. Lynch is denied the first down.
Those kinds of runs really won't do much good for you on third down and medium or third and long.
Johnson sends one of his guys in motion.
Hey, D-Line, watch the screen.
He drops back to pass. Almost picked.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to
The
give up a
Steelers
possession
will
like
start
that.
the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield.
Nickel.
Hands it off. Nice play fake. It's there for the catch.
Timeout
Pittsburgh will
called by
take a
the
timeout.
offense. First
Goal
and
line
10.
only a dozen yards away now.
Down right.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on first down. Pass completed. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown,
Hines Ward, one of those
Steelers.
guys that if he went to the NFL Combine this year, I'm not sure he'd be drafted any higher than about the 6th or the 7th round. But he has certainly proven to be a superstar in the NFL during the course of his career.
Reed lining up for the point after. Point after is good. So now we have an 8-point game. Pittsburgh will be kicking off.
Harris back deep to return.
He kicks it. Takes it at the 8.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown. A 3-and-out here.
They'll
and
start
you're
the
in trouble.
drive.
Ball on their own 22.
First and 10.
Lynch alone in the backfield. Right through his hand.
You can see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped.
22-yard line.
Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Moves up. Incomplete pass. And this one might be on the
Pass
defender.
interference
Here's the call.
on the defense. Number 22, first down.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
But the defender can't go through the offensive player on the way to the ball, and that's what happened.
35-yard line.
One man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Moves up. Drops the sure pick. Second down coming up after the incomplete
The
pass.
intended receiver on the play.
Single set backfield. On the ground with a tailback.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
They'll quickly line up for another play. He drops back to pass. It's complete. The Bills will take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
Ace backfield this time. First down, looking to throw. And the bomb is away. Incomplete pass.
And I'm not so sure the pressure isn't getting in his head a little bit. He dropped back, set his feet very quickly, and got that one out of there. But you have to give the receiver a chance to get there first.
He drops back. Pass completed. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills.
I think Lee Evans is one of the lesser-known great players in the game. Of course, we all remember that one game, 2 catches of over 80 yards, both for touchdowns. But this guy has the ability to scare a defense deep, and that is really the magical part of his game.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. What an unbelievable comeback. Lindell tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep.
Wallace back deep to return.
It's a line drive kick. From the 9. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Wallace on the return.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Bills bring in the nickel package. They hand it off. Number 7 calls a timeout. Nice run there. It will be enough to move the chain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Buffalo stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. He's out at the 47-yard line. And this should be the last play of the half.
47-yard line.
The Pittsburgh Steelers line up with 5 receivers. Moves up. Ball's incomplete. And this should be the last play of the half.
47-yard line.
The Steelers line up with 5 receivers. He drops back to pass. Pass is complete. Looked like someone got called holding. Here's the official call.
Number 62, first down.
So they'll go to the locker room with the score even. The Buffalo Bills 24, the Steelers 24.
We're ready to begin.
Pittsburgh awaits the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter. He line drives it. Fields it at the 9. They'll take over at the 26.
Wallace on the return.
First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Bills line up with a nickelback. Here's the give. Parker gets 6 yards on the carry.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Posse! Posse!
The Buffalo Bills bring in the nickel package. The halfback with the carry. Nice run there. It will be enough to move the chain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
One-man backfield.
One back, baby, one back!
He's going to run. Nothing open downfield, so he pulled it down, picked up a couple.
And usually you'll see a quarterback slide in that situation. A lot of times young guys in the NFL
39-yard
come
line.
out and put their head down, but usually those old war horses, they learn the hard way. You get hit, and you get hit hard trying to do that.
Hands it off. Ellison will tackle him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 coming up.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Bills line up with a nickelback. Back to throw. It's completed, and they get him at the 38-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Parker lines up as the D-back. High formation. Loose ball. He picks it up. Ball came loose, and the defense was right there to pick it up. First from their own 38-yard line.
On the 38-yard line.
The ruling
It looked like a
has
pretty
been
clear-cut
challenged.
fumble from here.
Yeah, it sure did. But I tell you what, Tom, I have been in these situations before where you think you see something that you really don't see, and then it goes the other way. So I'm just going to sit back and let the officials do their job.
No fumble occurred.
So the call on the field will be reversed. The Buffalo Bills bring in the nickel package. On the ground with a tailback. Williams tackles him at the 29-yard line. Looking comfortable out there, and he's chomping at the bit to add to his total. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 to convert. The Bills line up with a nickelback. Gets it on. Perfect time to run the delay.
1 yard
The defense
gain
got
on the
caught
play.
totally out of position on that one. They're in field goal range.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills bring in the nickel package. Here's a counter play. They can't bring him down. He spins. That was a good effort for the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. On the ground with a tailback. And he just got hammered. That was an excellent run there. Stick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, is able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Back to throw. Pass completed. Touchdown, Steelers. Number 7 has thrown 3 touchdowns. Reed lining up for the point after. Reed adds the extra point.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 29 will be forced
Is that a
to
big
kick off.
penalty?
Well, let's face it, punters are pretty good actors, and that one may not have won an Academy Award, but it may have gotten a nomination.
Good distance on the kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. First down now, and 10 to go.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ace backfield this time. He looks to throw on first down. Crosses the line. Steps out of bounds at the 34. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
Lynch alone in the backfield. They give it to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. He just looks out of gas. Can't get it going on the ground. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Incomplete pass. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down.
Here we go, D. Watch the draw still.
The Pittsburgh Steelers bring in their quarter defensive package. Pass completed. Yeah, there's some heat, isn't it?
They scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
On the 50-yard line.
Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. It's completed. He puts a big extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
Nickel defense. He looks to throw on first down. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. Makes the catch.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense. They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing. And there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Gets in for the touchdown. Great time to go to the ground, and they scored pretty easily. And this for the tie. Lindell ties the game on the extra point. Buffalo will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Wallace back deep to return.
The kick. From the 4. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown.
On the return. Pittsburgh will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
They give it to the tailback. Parker picks up about 4 yards on the play.
On the play.
From their own 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Number 7 back in the shotgun. He drops back. Pass completed. Ward, the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next. But this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
The Bills bring in their dime package. Handoff on the draw.
Good run plays always start with the blocking up front, but it also takes a back with vision to be able to find the holes. Good job there.
At the end of 3, the scoreboard is steady. The Buffalo Bills 31, the Steelers 31. The Buffalo Bills have the ball as we begin the fourth quarter, all knotted up. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Bills bring in their dime package. And it's caught wide open.
Miller.
That's set up really nicely for the offense.
Is a first
Quarterback
down.
blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on first down. It's completed.
Ward.
So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
One back, baby, one back.
The Bills bring in their dime package. He's under pressure. Brings this one in. Is out at the 24-yard line. A good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. He's going to take off. Just a short gain that time after the scramble.
Well, it beats a sack anyway. If it's not there, just pull the thing down, get what you can, and then take your lumps.
This is the 8th play of this drive. They find themselves in scoring range.
Let's go, man. Plug it, plug it.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of first down. This could put his team up by a field goal.
And it's good.
Pittsburgh is up a field goal. Reed is just about ready to put his leg into this one.
Harris back deep to return.
Decent kick. Takes it at the 8. Buffalo will try to take the lead on this drive.
Harris on the return.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
The Pittsburgh Steelers bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on first down. Pass completed. What a brutal hit. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
45-yard line.
One man backfield. Pitch left. Clark tackles him at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain on the play.
Second and a yard.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Quarterback gets a couple on that draw play. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Single set backfield. Drops back on first down. Throws left. Laying it out there. And the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, he has to put a little more elevation on that one. It came out sort of as a line drive and really never gave his receiver a chance to go get that one.
Ace backfield this time. He drops back to pass. He's put up some nice yardage.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice land.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
One man backfield. Hands it off. Lynch picks up a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Single set backfield. Drops back. Pass is complete. The 10. Touchdown Bills. That'll hurt their chances of winning this thing, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Well, I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
Lindell lining up for the point after. Extra point is good.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Wallace back deep to return.
Booming kick. Fields it at the 7.
Great situation for the offense right now. If you can take a slow, methodical drive down the field, get a touchdown, win the game, and not give the other offense a chance to get the ball back.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Parker didn't have much to work with on that play.
On the play.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills bring in their dime package. He's used his blockers very well this game. How could you not be a fan of this guy? We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
36-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. And the snap goes right to Plus Leslie gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss. And they'll go no huddle here. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. And he was hit right when he passed the ball.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
After 33-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. Hands it off. Timmons takes a timeout. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Set. It's a direct snap. They give it to the tailback. Timmons calls the timeout. Jackson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. They find themselves in scoring range.
17-yard line.
Set. And the snap goes right to the back. Runs over tackler with a stiff arm. Lynch does a great job to get free and pick up 10 on the play. Just 7 yards from a touchdown now.
7-yard line.
The Steelers line up with a nickelback. And he'll just kneel it here. Not sure who the flag was on. Let's go down to the field for the call.
Number 97.
Oh,
Still first down.
They're just sick. You make a stop on 3rd down, you're going to get off the field. They're all kicking the dirt right now because they gave up a cheap first down.
They go with the kneel down. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. And that was their 3rd and final timeout. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. So this one is another game. Our final score is the Buffalo Bills 38, the Pittsburgh Steelers 34. So for Chris Collinsworth, this is Tom Hammond saying goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.